Awesome. Hello guys, my name is Chris Osaze-Hato and you're welcome to today's edition of The Real Talks. The Real Talks, my experience version. One of the things I would like to share with you today is the fact that when you are down, when you're passing through problems that are common to all men, and that in most cases has to be with the problem of finance. There's practically nobody in the world right now who is not having the challenge of finances. All over the world, people are, are crumbling under the weight of limited access to cash, limited access to money, no matter the currency that you use in the country where you reside. Okay, now my experience is this. When you are in need of money, don't expect people who have saved money to put their hands into the money they saved to borrow you or to assist you with whatever problems that you're having. Most times, those savings that they have were, born out of the risk that they have taken to get this money to save, or loans they've collected from different places to have access to money that they can store somewhere. So you don't want to take risk, and you don't want to borrow money, and yet you want the folks who have been able to save money for themselves for times of uncertainties, which would always come. You want them to borrow you from the money that they've kept in stock. In most times and in most cases, that would not work, because life in itself is full of risk, full of challenges, and I've always heard people say oftentimes that life is not fair. I have not been able to answer that question, that life is not fair. But one thing I know, it appears as though life is not fair. And why is that so? Because men fail to assist one another even when there is nothing at stake, even when there is nothing to lose. Most people, perhaps out of their own individual unique reality and experiences, have come to discover that most of the people that you help don't deserve helps. Yes, by and large, majority of humanity does not desire or does not deserve our help. But that does not mean that when it will cost you next to nothing to help somebody in need, you will choose not to help. So my experience is this: life may not be fair to some individuals, but life itself is not universally unfair to all of humanity. Reach out and help somebody who is in need. God bless you. Bye.